as a rule, you fill the filter with oil before you put it back on.
Cut it right beside the core in like quarters type things.
And if you don't get the popping sounds, then you just have to keep going back and keep doing it until you do.
Those all sound like some great advanced tips, but let's just start from the beginning.
It's a game that's reasonably easy to start playing. If you can roll a ball down a lawn, you can start playing. But it gets more complex when you start thinking about the bowl that doesn't roll in a straight line, it'll roll in a curve. And if you're trying to get closest to the jack and your opponent is doing a good job, it becomes more of a complicated game. So it's an easy game to start, it's a very difficult game to master.
Oh, I get it now. This is the game of lawn bowling.
It's about like you put the jack somewhere and then you have to aim the ball to it, and then whoever's closest to it kind of scores the most points.
If you can bend down to pick up the balls, you can pick up and bend down to roll the balls because you can't throw them. It has to be rolled. You're capable of doing that, doesn't matter what age you are.
You do need a lot of concentration on where you're looking, and where you want it to end up is not where you are allowed to look. So you have to look in a completely different area and be confident in what you're doing is the right thing for the coconut to end up in the place that you want it to end up in. Oh, that was way heavy.
It's a pretty cool sport, and it's not one that I had considered playing until last year when somebody said, hey, why not come along to the open house and give it a go? So I came along and I gave it a go and I played it for the year.
In fact, Veronica has become such a fan of the sport that she would like to issue a challenge to the people of the Alberni Valley.
So I've got a challenge. I'd like to see more people across the whole age range coming down to play, learning to compete, playing in competitions up and down the island. There's plenty of opportunity for all of that for players to come, and for players to do that in the first year. There's novice championships up and down the island, so you can get involved from the first year.
If you'd like to take Veronica up on her challenge, give the Port Alberni Lawn Bowling Club a call. In Port Alberni, I'm Jenny Fortin.